Dr. Bernadette Barton, a sociology and gender studies professor here at Morehead State University, is not only a beloved teacher, but also a 3-time published author. One of her books, Pray the Gay Away, The Extraordinary Lives of Bible Belt Gays, is a collection of interviews and data in which she discusses how Christian fundamentalism in the South allows for heteronormativity and homophobia to become enriched in the social and political structures, and even the most mundane of daily activities.
People who have been delivered from all these sins,
homosexuality as being the worst.
are redeemable, and some of you sitting out there more than a perverse sexual act.
Why is homosexuality the sin that's worse than, say, I don't know, murdering someone or, eating shrimp or whatever? And I think it has to do with people's ignorance. I think it has to do with people's insecurity. I think it also has to do with people's internalized patriarchy. It sustains itself through this heteronormative model of one woman being subordinate to one man and women as a class being subordinate to men as a class. So 2 men together or 2 women together interrupts patriarchy in a way that people learn is wrong and bad.
This book follows Barton as she explores the southern region known as the Bible Belt. H.L. Mencken, an American journalist and social commentator, coined the term to define a portion of the United States where conservative Christianity heavily influences society and politics, and the Protestant church attendance is higher than the nation's average. The Bible Belt includes all of Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and West Virginia, as well as parts of Florida, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Missouri, New Mexico, and Ohio. Dr. Barton is a well-known and trusted member of the LGBTQ+ community and has investigated topics of sexuality, sex, religion, and culture, and their influences on society in her other published works, Stripped, Inside the Lives of Exotic Dancers, and The Pornification of America. Barton has never strayed from controversial topics, nor has she avoided the hard questions. The trust she has built by being an advocate for marriage rights, gay rights, feminism, and social equality have allowed her to make connections and delve into the lives of Bible Belt gays.
I was already out as an out member of the LGBTQ community in Lexington in Kentucky. I was out here at Morehead. So I already was pretty well known among the gay community. So it was pretty easy for me to find folks to interview. It wasn't a challenge because I was a member of the community and they trusted me.
This book, published in 2012, argues that conventions of small-town life, rules which govern Southern manners, and the power wielded by Christian institutions serve as a foundation for both passive and active homophobia in the Bible Belt. Barton looks at how conservative Christian ideologies reproduces homophobic attitudes and shares how these attitudes affect Bible Belt gays and their daily life. Drawing on the remarkable stories of these people, Barton highlights their thoughts, experiences, and insights to explore the front lines of our national culture war over marriage, family, hate crimes, and equal rights. Pray the Gay Away illuminates their lives as both foot soldiers and casualties in the battle for gay rights. She does this while being in a lesbian relationship in a small Christian town in Kentucky. With the year being 2012, most southern states, including Kentucky, lacked domestic partner benefits, and queer people could be fired from places of work. Quote, "This encounter was a watershed moment. I suddenly realized that yes, I am in a same-sex relationship while living in the Bible Belt," end quote.
I was truly trying to understand because intuitively, it just doesn't make sense to me to condemn a group of people to hell for something as simple as who they choose to love. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make it compute. So that meant trying to get into the shoes of folks who had those kinds of attitudes. It was challenging. It was uncomfortable. But I felt like it was an important part of the journey.
Pray the Gay Away, The Extraordinary Lives of Bible Belt Gays is a great way to explore the psychological and cultural underpinnings of conservative Christianity's hatred of homosexuals and the struggles and triumphs of Bible Belt gays in the face of culturally and politically sanctioned oppression. It can be found in most bookstores, including at the Fuzzy Duck. Signing off for Morehead State University, this is Aspen Hester.